Facts.
We wait on his food to get
Bibby.
Yeah, and once it's here, I'm busting your ass.
I can give you the fourth, or if I give you a third, would you give me a fourth back? How would you rather do it? You rather just take the fourth?
I'll just take the fourth.
He trying to stat stuff you. Oh shit.
Oh nah, he ain't doing nothing serious. He just dumping it out the side end. Then he'll do another slide.
It's in a jet sweep.
Oh
Nah.
You gotta stat pad if you trying to be in a race.
Oh, he talking.
Oh!
Who's that? Who's that? Who said that? Who said that?
He said my swagger back in the block. I heard it through somebody else's mic. I heard that. Damn.
Who said that? TA said that?
He said my swagger.
Who he playing though? That he got his swagger back.
He playing MVP.
Next week.
Damn. Oh my God, he talking that one guala guala.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead.
He got it.
Man, I'm trying to wait on my money to get here. Where these niggas at?
Where is
Give me a first, a second, and a sixth today.
I'm sending it right now, baby. I had to go look at the fine print. We good.
Damn, boy, we can't get the ball off.
Was that like the perfect situation for you?
What, this guy?
Yeah.
I gotta look at his awareness, but yeah, he could be. I
Hey,
mean,
TA won his first game, or he lost it?
Nah, he lost it.
He lost to Matt.
Bibby, I'm gonna just slap him in it right.
Oh yeah.
Hey yo, JC. JC. Hey JC, you wired up yet?
Yeah, I've been wired up. Chill out.
Hey JC, that nigga called me yesterday and said I just wired up. What?
No, I never said I was wired up yesterday.
He never said he was wired. He did. Nah, that's true.
Oh, you weren't wired up yesterday?
I was in my room yesterday, but I could go put it on
wire. He said he was on
wire.
Wi-Fi, but he said he never had issues.
I never lagged though.
You know what it is, JC? JC, when somebody plays Wi-Fi, JC, when you're playing on Wi-Fi, if somebody turns on the microwave, it's gonna lag the game.
That's for sure. Everything affects Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
I had played somebody right after that, and then I ain't lagged it.
Your microwave wasn't on.
Yeah, but it is, JC. Even if your neighbor turned on the microwave, it could have fucked up your shit.
Yeah, I'm out of get my wire in the city too. Like I got in my phone.
I don't know why you playing without it.
Oh, then they gonna get
Because I'm at my people's house right now. I ain't at school right now.
People would just have to deal with it.
I can't run a 300-foot land cable through their house. I gotta get it through the attic.
Nope, it'll be like fuck that. They gonna take it. Fuck it.
Oh, Billy twice.
Like at my house, I got the wire on the ground, like going to my own. I got to staple it up on my yeah.
Oh my God, this bitch no beams awareness is 69.
So when you playing on land cable, it don't matter what kind of Wi-Fi you got, it's still gonna be good.
I mean, that ain't always true. It's just gonna be better than Wi-Fi.
But the microwave and shit ain't gonna fuck it up.
Nah, ain't that gonna do nothing. Waves ain't gonna do nothing.
I put a piece of aluminum foil by the box.
Listen, man, just put the wire in the car.
He said aluminum foil. I'll slap the fuck out of you, bro.
That really works.
That nigga said I put aluminum foil by the box, bro. What the fuck's wrong with him, bro?
Hold on, should I put the aluminum by the box or by the game?
He trying to block the waves.
Should I put it by the box or by my game?
I would put it by my game.
Oh, fact.
Huh?
I'm gonna give me a piece of my box.
That shit nowhere. I would put the wire.
Nah, that helps it.
Or aluminum foil.
It can block. I mean, yeah, it can block a wave.
You learned that in science class.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know how I learned
fucking up
that.
your waves coming out though.
Damn.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I would just plug my shit
I just
in
got a
and
little piece. Like, I ain't rapping that. That nigga Vito said I learned that in science. I don't even know how I know that, Vito. I just said that shit. I really just did it. I ain't Google that. I just did it. I don't know what. I don't know what. Yeah, I had to learn it somewhere, but I don't know why I thought of that shit.
Hey, man, I need an all-lineman still, man. This
TA got his swagger back. He beating MVP.
It's just that's the only thing I don't like.
That nigga said he got his swagger back for winning this game.
I like his speed and strength. I mean, he gonna have to play for right now, but damn, man, he ain't me. Matter of fact, if he just get my.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. This is the second half.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Coming along with that. Chill out, Vito. See, hold on.
Last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away.
What's the ones you talking about, bro?
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10.
You're really on that shit, man. Nah, they are saying. I know. It ain't. I traded for some. That's the only reason.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run here with Raymond Calais. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Calais.
Nigga said, is this TA or King Wolf? Yeah, you got King Wolf playing.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. From the gun is Issa. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure.
Trendsetter. You ain't no fucking trendsetter. You don't do shit out there.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Gonna be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making.
That's why TA be leaving a party. He like King Wolf play.
Defensive teams think they come in bunches.
I don't even know who that is, but I heard you say it though. So that's what I'm gonna go with.
All y'all niggas 0-1.
Man,
I don't even know why they in the
people copied that strong formation from him when the whole Madden 19 ran that.
Yo, y'all niggas see who #1 in the league right now, right? Alright.
And probably in this league, somebody said they got other leagues and thousands of niggas run that. 1,000 niggas run it, and all kinds of.
The chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 17-yard line.
Oh man.
7 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's the first.
So hold on, but that's the only play you talk about though. I ain't gonna lie, that's the only play.
They'll run Calais.
Oh man, you serious? I don't even run cover 2 pitch though. That's crazy though. Nah, last year, nah. I run cover 4 and cover. I just went to the Super Bowl running cover 6. What are you talking about?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Oh yeah, that's my base defense. Yeah, I do run cover 4.
I started that.
I do. My base defense is cover 4. It is cover 4. I don't run that pinch dog. I don't run that pinch dog too a lot though. I ain't gonna lie. I run that cover 4 a lot, though. You right about that.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
That dude be studying, son.
He do study. You know these niggas study. Nah. Ain't none of that.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first.
My food should be here by 10 minutes.
First and goal from just inside the 5.
Man, I've been wanting to play this nigga all day. Y'all niggas just advanced. Now niggas.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3.
We about to get it on in 20 minutes.
It'll set up 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in.
Nah.
Create any kind of space for him.
Yeah, Vito running now.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, nigga, it's only 8:30. We gonna play before it's
This one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
For this linebacker position, and think about all the different techniques to get passing situation. Is he dropping it?
Throw it out of the shotgun. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. So it's been a long drive. They held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
At this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over it. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out. An opportunity. No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out.
Nigga said play the can out this mind.
Running on 1st down is Jones, but he's not going to get much. Maybe a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brought him down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground.
So he running some shit that you seen this morning on YouTube, and he running it right now.
You just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
That nigga said just came out this morning. Man, that's some funny shit.
Here's 2nd and 8. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they're going to have another.
Oh yeah, I seen that play. I seen that play, and he did that, and he motioned them out, I think.
28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
1st down, 49ers.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
He about to run it right now.
On EA Sports.
Yeah, it's that little. He did that little. I know what he did. The flood play. He did the out route with the little string. I seen it.
We step aside.
Yeah. Nah, I seen TA do it though, just now. Well, in the game. I know what play you talking about when you did it though.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they're 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is really fooling around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd.
Hey, Wayne Gallman, one reception, 18 yards already.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
What's up? I seen that. That's late.
Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize, like going to the county fair. You don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top
Hello?
shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Hey. We got our yards already. First place. Yeah, the little running back nigga. We needed 10. He got 18 already. So we should have took that dude for most.
You have the same bet, though, huh?
Yeah, we got the same bet. I just got one thing out of that bet. What that boy name is? I got everything but Darius Slade.
Oh,
but mine's only went 100 though. That Wayne Gallman dude, we needed 10 receiving yards. And that dude got 1 catch, 18 receiving yards already.
What we needed for Gallman?
Oh, and Slayton got 1 catch already.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear, man.
Slayton got a catch already. Look at that Scott Miller, son. That Scott Miller got a catch already. Nigga should have took him.
Can't do that, Scott, they wanted like 3 on 3 feet.
Golden Tate got a catch. I know this nigga Golden Tate got 18 passing yards. Golden Tate threw the ball to the running back. He got 1 throw and 18 yards.
Just imagine you would have bet on that. I ain't gonna lie, you go playbook to do that.
Yeah, that bitch Golden Tate. He threw the ball to the running back. You ready to know, Mod? What you said? What you say for you, son? What you say? How you saying fuck me, sir? What you doing, son? I'm saying, like, what you doing? You hearing me, son? Like, too.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're in an early hole. First drive, they threw the interception and the touchdown, so decent-sized deficit.
You gotta keep trying, so play when you're let, son. That's the how you get. Damn, Quan, what you want? You want to ready for a date, son?
And try and get back in this game.
Nigga, how long you was in LA? How long you was in LA? Man, we should have took that dude for low yards, man. That dude got 18 first squad.
First down marker was and getting there.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 13 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And some room to roam now. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. It's his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Fuck up on him, man. Fuck these niggas. I know it's over me. It's over me. You did. You hear me? I know it's over me. I know it's over niggas. I'm fucking.
A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Raymond Calais, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. This offense certainly looking a lot more comfortable here at home. They lost last week in the opener on the road, but there's something about that home opener makes you feel more settled.
Yeah, I wish we could quantify it, too, because you're playing the same game. The field's the same, size. We know all of that. But being at home, sometimes when you do things well, you get that extra push from your home fans, and it elevates your game.
And in the driver's seat right now.
At their own 25-yard line.
You say Ronald Jones just fumbled?
Offense set to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
Hold on. Washington.
I think you did, but let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break.
Oh, the Giants won? Man, no way. Fuck. Oh, then they fumbled and fumble fixed it? Ronald Jones, savage.
After the incomplete pass,
Yeah,
now is
that's 10. Ronald Jones about to sit, and my boy Leonard about to get in.
He completes it into the hands of Miller. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And now on 3rd down, they need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Oh, I thought he fumbled on like a regular run play.
Again, he'll drop the throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
After which Dallas outscored New York 30.
Ready to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play,
coming up on 4 minutes left here.
And then try and add to it in the 2nd half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
4 receivers in the formation here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right.
That boy died. So I left the point like 20 minutes ago. And I was going to join the other part that just told me. I said, anybody to the other part of Kobe? He said, nah. I said, I got the mic right now. So I said, boy, that was going to join that put it back. Boy, that damn, everybody,
As they get it right at the 42nd mark.
I added Kobe to the thing. Said, left. What's the matter?
Seasons, the NFC East winner trailed more than halfway into the season, and a 1-6 team has made the playoffs before. 1970, Paul Brown led the Bengals to 7 straight wins, and it is
That's good for a Cleveland first down and 11-yard pickup. Escaping the pressure right. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
Hey, I hear what you said. What you said? He said.
22 yards on the pickup there. Line up now for what will likely be the
Now he gonna say, see something you got about it. Now he got something to really talk about.
Eason. Deep for Thomas. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Browns' drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
It's a gain of 7.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, it's Calais. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. He has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Again, it's Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And Boswell's kick is good. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So not sure how they feel about that. They had golden field position to start the drive after the fumble recovery, but they went backward and then got 3.
Well, let's go from gold to silver, because the silver lining is they got the 3, right? You talk about the golden field position. They didn't take advantage of it. That has to feel like a letdown.
You always stand ready to pounce. Always. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
3 yards on that last run, so here is 2nd and 7 from the 28. They go play action with Eason. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, Eason. Flush to his right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run here with Balaj. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And to give this time to the tailback. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 8.
Seventh play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the offense will cover this one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10.
Into the 3rd quarter of play with the score, Browns 20, 49ers 3.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
First down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
That nigga said,
operating from the gun, Eason.
Yeah.
Muting the pressure right.
Let me feel my bad.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Raymond Calais out of the backfield, but it'll be 2nd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
What's up?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
Hold on, back with us.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again. Easy. Throw left side. Complete. That's Reese. He'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now a handoff here to his running back. And it's a big play there on 3rd down, but with the marker on the field, I don't think it's going to hold. Let's see. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. 19.
From the gun, Eason. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22, the 40, 30, past the 20, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Chris Boswell.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football.
Just don't get the NFL, bruh.
Stack defensive front, which is why they were throwing
You just brought this
before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter.
Check Mike 60.
And they give this time to the tailback. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Eason. He'll find his running back out of the backfield, Raymond Calais. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
41-yard line.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 36, 36. Check 31, check 31. Jim.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On 3rd down, Eason. They'll set up the screen to Calais. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
4th down.
Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
At their own 15-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points. And he's going to go down. Back in his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Patrick Queen in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
It's 2nd down.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll go again to Jones. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion.
49er 1st down.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Incomplete.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking long for Thomas. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Incomplete.
Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. He'll get this to his running back, Calais. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, Eason. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Michael Thomas. Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Operating from the gun, Eason. Over the middle, complete. It's Reese. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Eason. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 32. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is down to a field goal.